Of course, Mother's Day is one of the most celebrated events on the calendar for millions of people around the world. And here at home, many mothers from all walks of life spend time with their loved ones, enjoying family dinners and attending the church of their choice. Pastors throughout the country took to the pulpit today to admonish mothers in their responsibility to their families and the development of the Bahamas. Cyan Thompson has more from one pastor.
God has made us custodians of His most prized possessions. We have been given the awesome responsibility of raising His heritage, preserving the next generation.
She's traveled the world preaching to women from different races, cultures, and religions. Today, senior pastor of Bahamas Faith Ministries, Pastor Ruth Munro, brought a strong message home on motherhood. Pastor Munro told mothers that their position is the most important honor of all time.
Today, we have babies having babies, children having children, and mothers are in need of discipline. You know, if I had my way, you know what I would do, right? I would call all of you and I would say, take care of that little one for a while. And I would take that mother into a room and we would have some strong ministry.
Recent health statistics in the country show that there are more single mothers than married mothers, and out of this, a percentage of those children are reportedly fathered by married men. Pastor Munro focused on the scourge of sweethearting ingrained in Bahamian culture.
Go home to your wife. One woman is enough for one man, and one man is enough for one woman. I really don't see how men can do it. You can spend half the night in one house and the other half in another house. Nobody gets anything, and you are tired. The real victim in a situation like that are the children.
Nevertheless, Pastor Munro urges mothers to pray and lead their children in the right direction. She describes prayer as a key that unlocks solutions and allows God to do business on earth. In conclusion, Pastor Munro gave this charge.
If we are going to fix the next generation, if we are going to fix the families, we have to start now.
Cyan Thompson, ZNS News.
Well, Trinity Assembly City of Praise honoring mothers in its congregation this morning for building that ministry and being good examples to society. Pastor Lee Watson says when mothers train their children to be law-abiding citizens, the stronger the wider Bahamian community will become.
We ought to be examples to not only our children, but to the unbelievers as born-again parents. And it's important that we live such lives in front of them so that they can be godly seeds. As a matter of fact, we must realize that our children are seeds, and it's very, very important that they live according to what the Word of God has to say.
Pastor Watson says that while modernism is good, it can take away from quality time that should be spent with family.
What I feel and what I know from the Word of God, we need to spend more time, quality time with our children. You know, there's been a time when we really start with them and teach them and all of that. But the times that we are living in, people are too busy to spend time. So spending time with your kids are very important. They want to say something to you, but because you're not there to hear them, they go to someplace else.